I don't think I have any questions right now on these revenue proposals, but I think it's an understatement to say that I'm opposed to them. You know, there's a saying in this building that you can read a bill or you can vote for a bill, but you can't do both. And I think this revenue package clearly fits into that category. If you read it, you will not vote for it. The problem with this tax is our corporate headquarters will leave Connecticut. And what's unique, I think, to us and different from Rhode Island is that we have so many corporate headquarters here. This tax will certainly be reviewed by each and every one of them, and they will make a determination of whether or not to leave. I don't believe that was reflected, as it was pointed out, in the policy of adopting this document, but it should have been, because the fact that Maryland didn't adopt it, which has a similar infrastructure to ours, clearly indicates to me that they thought it would be bad for their state. Certainly it's going to be very bad for Connecticut. What concerns me with these tax policies is what we're doing here today is we're taxing business inputs. So in years past, when we looked at putting a 20% tax on, a corporate surcharge, I think the reason why our business community stood up and said, I will share in the sacrifice and we'll agree to that 20% tax, it was a tax on their profits. What this tax package now does is it taxes the margins. It doesn't tax profits. It taxes what businesses, the income they use to operate their companies. So somewhere these businesses are going to have to find these margins. And I'll tell you right now, as a business owner, they're not there. One of the things I think we all loved about Connecticut, yes, we have a very diverse state. My district is not a wealthy district. It's middle class, it's blue collar. But we work in partnership with the wealth in the state. We work in partnership with large corporations. A lot of my constituents are running manufacturing companies that are supplying to companies like UTC and GE. And so when we start choking out those industries, my constituents get worried. And I've seen over the years them closing down or moving shop or going into early retirement and heading for a state that's more affordable because they can't make ends meet because the giants of Connecticut are going away. And so what's happened here to now, and it makes me very sad with this tax package, we're not creating and maintaining the quality of life in the state of Connecticut, that diversity that's made us so great. I don't think any of us really understand how badly this is going to affect the state of Connecticut. And so I strongly urge everybody to send a message to vote no. Let's come back here over the summer and get this thing right before the damage is done.